Welcome to First and Den. I'm Nelson, and it's Thursday, so we got to get our pigskin pick'ems in. Now, before we go ahead and look into Week 7 of the NFL, let's just take a look and see how I did in Week 6. So, starting off in Week 6 here, I picked the Seattle Seahawks at home. I got that incorrect here. I got the Bears, got that correct. Got the Bucks, got the Eagles. I went ahead and chose the underdog here. I felt really good with the Commanders. I still feel good about them, but we got that one incorrect. Packers, this was a gimme pick. Colts, Texans, that was essentially the lock of the week with how weak the Patriots are. But hey, future looks bright with them with Drake May, hopefully. We got Steelers correct. Broncos, this was really close right here according to the score, but no, don't let that fool you, man. It was not Bo Nix's day, that's for sure. Incorrect on the Broncos. Got the Falcons. Lions, I told you this was the lock of the weekend. The Lions just downright embarrassed the Cowboys in Jerry World. Happy birthday. We got the Bengals and we got the Bills here. And I predicted 48 points and the score was actually 43. So that's probably the closest I've ever gotten to getting the score correct on Monday Night Football. So with that, let's go on to Week 7 here. Let's pull up the matchups here. Now on bye, I know the Cowboys are on bye, and I believe the Bears are on bye. So those should be the only two teams on bye. But starting off, we got Thursday Night Football. We got the Denver Broncos going over to New Orleans to face the Saints. Now, I can see that the numbers are there. I haven't quite looked at them yet. I'm about to focus on that. 70-30. I would have imagined it to be a little closer to 50-50. The Saints versus the Broncos defense. I don't know how Pat Surtain is doing. I know he went down. Regardless, I'm going to pick the Saints on this one. I'm going to pick the Saints. I feel good on this one. Give me the Saints at home. Spencer Rattler has a good game. Now we got Drake May versus Jacksonville Jaguars. Now the Jaguars are going to stay in London. They played in London last week. They're going to be in London again. So I think that'll benefit them. And again, Patriots going over there. But they got Drake May. And Travis Etienne Jr. at the time of this recording is going to be doubtful to play. Good riddance. He wasn't fucking doing shit for me in fucking fantasy anyways. Dropped your ass. Bye. I'm going to go ahead and pick the Patriots, man. I think Drake May has a good game. Now, the O-line is the only thing that we're all worried about. But I think they have enough to squeeze out a victory in London. Give me the Patriots on this one. Next up, we got Seahawks going over to Atlanta. 19-81. I like Atlanta. I have them ranked 7 in the power rankings here, just passed by. So for those reasons here, this is what I would love to see though. I would love to see them continue to use Bijan Robertson and Tyler Algier in a great companion union, a duo that just complements each other's weaknesses. So that's what I want to see out of Atlanta for this. If they get a win, good for them. But what I really want to see is that tandem duo really start to kick it. So give me the Falcons on this one. Next up, we got the Titans. Whoa, holy shit. This is the first time I've ever seen a 1% to a 99%. I'm not crazy enough to go jump on that 1% board. It's Will Levis. I don't know. At Buffalo at home, everybody should pick the Bills on this one. Bills, if you drop the ball on this one, woo, talk of the month, at least. Talk of the month. And now we go over here. We got an AFC North showdown. Bengals, Browns. Browns just traded Amari Cooper. Jerry Jeudy's going to be the wide receiver. Jerry Jeudy ain't going to do shit against this fucking team. Let's go ahead and make the obvious choice. Bengals. Easy one. Now this one, this is a strong contender for a matchup of the week here. Texans, Packers. Texans with CJ Stroud looking good. Joe Mixon's back looking great. Packers look great on both sides of the ball. But like I mentioned in power rankings, the kicking situation is not so good. And they're at home too. And it's the Texans up. Ooh. Romeo Doubs looked good. Damn, dude. Everything is telling me to pick the Packers on this one, even though I have the Texans ranked higher in power rankings. Oof. Give me the Packers, man. I hate to say it. Give me the Packers. No. Fuck it. Not trusting my gut on this one. Not trusting my gut. Texans. We're going with Texans because I need the Packers to lose. I need the Packers to lose. Give me the Texans, bro. You got to believe in them. They'll get the job done. Texans right here, this pick. Next one, Dolphins, Colts. Dolphins coming off a bye. I'm pretty sure Tua's not going to play. It's Tyler Huntley still. Indianapolis Colts. Who's going to play? Richardson or Joe Flacco? Either or. If it's Joe Flacco, I think it's a win. But if they throw Anthony Richardson back in, which I think they should, I think that's the right call, considering he's the future of the team. How reckless is he going to be? That's my main question. I feel more confident with Flacco in, even though long-term that's not the best decision to do. So regardless, I'll pick the Colts on this one. Now this one right here. Winner is leading the division. We got the Lions heading over to Minnesota. Minnesota 5-0, Lions 4-1. After the spanking they gave to the fucking Cowboys, yes, they lost Aiden Hutchinson. They just extended Lee McNeil, and we brought in someone from the Browns team as our replacement defensive end. Minnesota looked healthy, but you know damn well I'm gonna pick my boys. What the fuck? Lock it in, boy. All right, Eagles, Giants. Eagles, bro. Yeah, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, they can't run the ball for shit. And the Giants can't run the ball for shit. So this is going to be a throw-heavy game, in my opinion. Eagles obviously have more weapons. A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith. But then you have Malik Neighbors looking great as a generational talent for that organization. Slayton also looked good. This is going to be a mediocre game, man. This is going to be a mediocre game. I don't think it should be as high, 90-10, but I am going to pick the Eagles here. Now, next up, we got Las Vegas against the Rams here. Rams at home, coming off a bye, looking a little bit healthier. Now, Raiders, they got rid of Devontae Adams, and now I think their lead receiver is going to be Jacoby Myers. But who's going to be throwing the ball at this point, man? Do we know? Like, are they going to flip a coin? Is it AOC or is it going to be fucking Minshew? I don't know. Whoever it is, bro, I'm still picking the Rams. Give me the Rams on this one. Sorry, Raiders fans. No, I'm not. Carolina Panthers against the Commanders at home, 2 to 98%. 2 to 98. I don't really got to talk more about it. Again, Commanders going to have an easy bounce back win. Give me the Commanders on this one. Lock of the week, bro. Lock of the week here. Now, this is going to be a great game. It's a Super Bowl rematch at the 49ers home. And like I alluded to in Power Rankings, this team is not one that you want to play at home. That home field advantage really kicks in. So I need the 49ers to beat the Chiefs, to weaken the Chiefs a little bit. Although Chiefs have a little bit higher as far as the rates go. It's 59-41. I'm still going to go with the 49ers, man. Unfortunately, I got to pick the 49ers on this one. Jets, Sunday Night Football. Jets, Steelers. Steelers at home. Russell Wilson is teased at to start. If Russell starts, I'm going to say Jets win. If Justin Fields starts, I think the Steelers win. So right now, since I think it's Russell Wilson who is going to be the starting quarterback, I'll pick the Jets. Saturday, I'm going to double check to see who is officially starting. Again, if it's Justin Fields, I'll pick the Steelers. If it's Russell Wilson, I'll pick the Jets. So again, I'll look into that Saturday. Now, we got 2 Monday Night Football games. Why do they do this? Worst of all, Chargers Cardinals is an ESPN Plus exclusive. ESPN Plus. So now you got Peacock Plus for the December games and some playoff games. You got, I think, Netflix is going to have the Christmas game. You got YouTube TV, Sunday Ticket, Red Zone. Like, what? We're just adding every fucking subscription service gets one. Hulu's going to get one fucking next year. I don't know what the fuck to think of that, man. I don't like it at all. Of course, I have all those subscriptions anyways, but still, man, I don't want to add another one. Regardless, this one should be a shootout. Now, the run game this is going to be the difference here. This is going to be the difference here. Can the Baltimore rush defense continue to do the thing it's been doing, and that's stopping the opponent's running team? Now, Tampa Bay, it looks like they're starting to develop some sort of tandem themselves as far as dual running back threat. So, it is in Florida. I don't know what the weather's going to be. Even if it's like a fucking rainy ass game, they're going to fucking run the ball, and I still would pick the Ravens. So, for that, give me the Ravens. I just did some fucking weather math in my head. Ravens, lock it in. Next up, ESPN Plus. Probably the lowest game people are going to watch as far as like how many views this shit's going to get. I have it because I have the fucking Disney Bundle Plus. So, am I going to have it on? Who knows? Oh, the game might be fucking must-watch TV. Chargers, Cardinals. Cardinals hosting Kyler Murray versus Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert. Who's he going to throw the ball to, man? You got Cardinals looking good, but they are the underdog in here, but they're hosting. That's not enough. That's not enough for me to pick the Chargers. Give me the Cardinals, man. Give me the Cardinals. This is an underdog pick here. As far as how many points are going to be scored, the number 57 just popped in my head for some reason. I didn't fucking do any sort of math. 57. So let's go ahead and review what we got going on here. All right. We're currently 53 and 39. Let's see what that changes into. Going with the Saints. Going with the underdog Patriots. Going with the Falcons, Bills, Bengals, Texans, Colts, Lions, Eagles, Rams, Commanders, 49ers, underdog pick, Jets, underdog pick. Again, conditional, like the draft trade that they made, conditional. If Justin Fields starts, I'll switch to the Steelers. But again, right now it's Russell Wilson, staying with the Jets as my pick. And then Ravens, and then Cardinals in the underdog pick. So I'm going to go ahead and lock these in. This is Week 7 predictions. It's First and 10. I'm Nelson. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.